Hi, boys and girls. I miss you all so much. I miss teaching so much. So here we are. I'm going to do some very quick little videos to teach about a few important concepts before I send you on to 5th grade. I don't want you to not understand this stuff. So the first one is perimeter. And the perimeter is just the distance around a shape. Remember, if you were in my class, we talked a lot about our dog, Perry, and you know how good of an artist I am. And we need to keep Perry in the fence. So we need to figure out how much fence we need to keep our dog safe. So if we add up all the sides, we will find the perimeter and make a fence and be able to keep him safe and not get out and run away. So anytime we find the perimeter, we just add up all the sides. So this is a very basic shape, obviously, it's just a rectangle. And we add up all the sides, there's 4 sides. So like I said, very basic, very simple. So it's just side plus side plus side plus side equals perimeter. We can make it shorter by just doing S plus S plus S plus S equals perimeter, or P. Whenever I do perimeter, when I'm adding them up, I will like to do the top and bottom together. So that's why I put 10 plus 10 first. And then the 2 sides, 5 plus 5. 5 plus 10 plus 10 is 20. 5 plus 5 is obviously 10. And we will get the perimeter of 30. Now it doesn't matter. You might want to go 10, like clockwise, find a starting point, maybe circle that starting point and go around so you know where you started, because it's not always going to be the basic shape of a rectangle. So 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5, 10 plus 5 is 15, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 15 equals 30, you still get the same answer. So it doesn't matter. So that is the most basic of basic explanation of perimeter. It's just adding up all the sides. Now, however, things don't always stay basic when we're talking about math. Now, sometimes we have a shape, and let's see, I'm in my makeshift classroom, my unfinished sunroom right now. Okay, so, yeah, I think we can see it. So sometimes we might have a shape and it's broken up kind of like this. And we might even have a missing side that we need to find out what that is. Now, again, find a starting point and you can just add up all the sides until you get to that starting point, go back to the starting point. Or if there are right angles, which in this case we have right angles, we know that the left side and the right side, even though they're broken up, equal the same thing. So the left side is 12. These 3 pieces will equal 12 also. Even though they're broken up, they will equal 12. The top and the bottom are the same also. So we have 3 and 3, which is 6. 3 and 3, which is 6. And that is the top and bottom. Even though they're broken up, they're going to be equal. So if I wanted to add all of these up, I would do 12 plus 12 plus 6 plus 6. And that would be 12, 12, and 12 equals 36. Sometimes we know the perimeter of a shape. We're looking for a missing side. Now this is a very awkward looking shape, but we can still find the perimeter because they're all straight sides. If we know the perimeter, so we have this shape, we have 3, 5, 4, n, and 8. N is just a variable of a number we don't know. But we know that the perimeter is 30. So I take all the numbers I know, there's 5 sides, and add them together. So 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus n plus 8. I have at the very bottom there. Equals 30. Then if I add them all up, I get 20 plus n equals 30. Well, what can n be? 20 plus 10 would equal 30. So n equals 10. You can't just guess the side on what it looks like. You have to figure it out. All right, guys. Next, we'll talk about area.